In just a few hours, this room will be full of people all in need of a hot Thanksgiving meal. I'm Tamra Johnson. I've been in the kitchen here at the Voss Place all morning, and let me tell you, they're getting started on my favorite part, the stuffing. Can you believe this? Look how many onions, peppers go into this whole deal. Now, I'm joined now by Chef Van, who is actually in charge of this whole thing here in the kitchen. Busy morning.
It has been already, and we got a ways to go yet.
Summer's coming, and farmers markets are starting to open up for the season. I'm Tamra Johnson, live in Zeeland. I'll tell you what one local farmer's doing to get ready coming up. Our retailers pulled in billions over the holiday weekend, and they are hoping that shoppers are just as enthusiastic today when they head online. Now, if you are looking for someone to... Now, I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a $250,000 prize up for grabs in this competition. So I went ahead and got started on my entry early. You can see right here, I got a nice little flattering portrait of photographer Jason Hutton, which he loves. Hey, good morning, Mike. Now, this whole thing happened near the intersection of Cortland Drive and 12 Mile Road. We had to pull away a little bit from the scene to get this shot up, but I'm gonna go ahead and step out the way so you guys can take a look. Officers and tow trucks. Hey, good morning, Sarah. You know, one of the first things you notice standing out here is the very strong smell of burning wood and plastic. Go ahead and take a look. Two businesses were actually destroyed in this fire. One, Head Key Paintings, which is located right there on the end. Also, CBH Buildings and Development. They were located right here in the middle. They are a construction company. Now, a firewall actually prevented the flames from spreading over here to Air Technologies, which sits right next door. I've been talking to workers from there. They say besides some water and smoke damage inside, everything pretty much seems to be intact. Now, the fire first started around 11:30 last night. Fire crews were here on the scene until about 6 this morning fighting hot spots. Now, they closed off 84th Street at the freeway entrance down to Division while they were getting things under control. I spoke with Dutton and Cutlerville Fire Chief Russ Jensen. He tells me that the flames were pretty much shooting from the roof of the building when he first arrived on the scene. He said that his first thought was to call for backup.
Call for more help. End up with Cutlerville's area, Byron, Dutton. Kentwood came with their air trailer. Caledonia came with their tanker and their trailer. And then Wyoming was also here with their aerial. So a lot of different departments helping each other out.
You guys, luckily no one was inside at the time of the fire. Chief Jensen says they're still looking into how it could have started or which business it actually could have started in. Now, you guys, we're going to continue following that investigation and make sure to update you with the latest as it becomes available. Reporting live in Gaines Township, Tamra Johnson, Fox 17 News.
A scene straight out of a movie, 7 Dead. The gunman, 34-year-old Roderick Dantzler, took off on a shooting rampage through the city of Grand Rapids.
Family's just torn apart, all in the blink of an eye. If one person could do this to somebody, this is terrible.
3 of those victims were found inside this home on the 2000 block of Plainfield Avenue. 2 adults, sisters, Amanda and Jenny, and Amanda's daughter Marissa. Close friend Amanda Marcus is in complete shock, wanting to know why this happened.
I have no idea why he would do this. I have no idea. She has not had any negative problems with anybody to this extent.
He, I guess, was dating one of the victims over at the other house, and then another victim here.
He was dating 2 at the same time?
I'm sure it was back and forth, you know, like a love triangle.
Police found 4 victims in the other house on the 1200 block of Brinell Court. 1 man, 2 women, and a little girl.
This is stuff you hear about in Detroit and other places. You just don't think about it in your own neighborhood, and it's just shocking.
Thursday, the mother and grandmother of those killed in the home on Plainfield cried after learning the news. Friends and neighbors consoled her. Police worked to clear the scene. As the sun rises Friday morning, there are still a lot of questions to be answered. A Facebook page has been created for the families who lost their loved ones Thursday. A community coming together, hoping to lend a helping hand in such a tragic time. Armed with our flip cam and $200, Miss McFarland's 5th grade class decided to help 5 charities.
I strolled down and I seen kids' food basket.
That was first on the list. Kids Food Basket provides take-home meals for needy students.
We are taking all these books and donate
100 brand new books for Project Night Night. The organization provides care packages to kids just entering foster care. Students also reach globally, sending $70 to support water purification in Kenya.
And we saw this video that they didn't have no water for their hospitals, their school, and people was getting diseases from the nasty dirt water and stuff.
The next one is Kiva, which is a $25 loan to individuals all over the country, and then when they pay that back, you get to pick another person, so that's an ongoing charity.
But it wasn't all just work. They organized a school-wide dance-off, raising $120 for the Reading is Fundamental program.
It gives students in this area free books 2 times a year.
They then took to the phones.
Do you have a minute to talk about some charities you might be interested in?
Asking the community for help.
We are giving $25 to Kiva. Would you match our donation?
Taking our $200 and turning it into over $3,000.
I say that, what if that was me? I would like someone else to do that for me, just like I'm doing it to help them.
And the kids want to keep doing stuff. They say, oh, I did this week for someone. I tried to pay it forward.
In Grand Rapids, Tamra Johnson, Fox 17 News.